Hey guys, what's up? This is Yamatek, and today we're talking about, or actually unpacking, my new hardware for my new built PC. So, as you saw in my previous video, I was actually I purchased a new desk, or actually built a new desk for myself, because the previous one was small, old, and yeah, it didn't fit now. I mean, I need something better. So, and with a new desk comes also a new PC. All right, so yeah, so this new PC is basically more dedicated for video editing, as I am actually really liking that. So I like to do some more, and maybe from a hobby going more into hopefully a more professional video editing. So let's see what we have here. Well, first of all, we have here the Power TX 550 is actually a lot for the hardware I have, but I mean it's future proof. So yeah, so we have that one, of course. The brains, Ryzen 7 1700. I was thinking between the Ryzen 5 2600 and Ryzen 7 1700. The difference between these two is that the Ryzen 5 is better when you are planning to play some video games, and this one is actually better when you're just doing video editing. So from what I understood, this one has 8 cores, Ryzen 7, and the Ryzen 5 has 4 cores or 6 cores, I don't remember anymore. But if you have more cores, it's better to run a video editing program. If you have less cores, then I believe it's better for video gaming, something like that. I'm not sure if I'm correct here, but yeah. So yeah, the Ryzen 7. I've also chosen for SSM.2 storage card, 500 gigabytes. Probably I'll need to purchase an additional hard disk, or maybe additional SSD card. But yeah, that can always come later. 500 is, I believe, for now okay. The RAM, 2 times 8 giga, 16 gigabytes. I'm planning to probably buy another one of these, so in total I'll have 32 gigs of RAM, which should be more than enough. I think this one is actually already enough. I think we'll see. Graphic card, GeForce GTX 1060. I was thinking about this one and RTX 580, which is a Radeon, AMD Radeon, I believe it is. So NVIDIA uses CUDA cores. That's it, CUDA cores, and the Radeon RTX or RX 580 doesn't uses something else. I forgot what's called. So the CUDA cores works much better with Adobe programs. So that's why I've chosen this NVIDIA graphic card. And from what I've been investigating also on, I found out that it's best to have at least 1,000 cores, CUDA cores, that is. So this one has, I believe, 1,280 or so cores, so should be, should work fine with Adobe Premiere Pro. So yeah, that should be fine. Should be more than enough. Let's see. And we have also, last but not the least, of course. Let's see. All right. So here we have it. The B450 Gaming Pro Carbon AC motherboard. This one I was actually comparing this one with the Bazooka, and also MSI Bazooka and Tomahawk. I've chosen this one because it has already embedded the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi signal. And with the other two, you need to purchase them separately. So this one is still slightly more expensive, but definitely worth the money. So yeah, this is the one I'm gonna build it, and then I'll let you guys know how how it looks like and how it works. Oh yeah, and one more other thing. This is the case I got. It's NZTX, I believe, or NZXT H500. It's still empty, but soon I'll be putting the parts in there and let you guys know how it works. Hey guys, so as you see, it's built and it works very good. I've also done some work with the cable management though. You still see some cables there, but hey, you can't always be too neat. But thing works like a charm. And as you see, the motherboard has some lights into it. As you see, it keeps changing green, yellow, red, blue, and such. The fan also has its own light system there. It can change colors, but then you need to, I guess, connect it to its own power supply within the motherboard. I haven't figured that out, but I don't need that much light since I'm keeping the case under my desk. But it looks pretty awesome. And I must say the case is pretty nice. It's divided in two halves. So this is the part where you see basically all of the hardware, which looks very nice, and the little cable. At the other side of the case, and you'll see behind this white thingy there, you can push the cables back to. You'll see all those cables going behind that. It's like a sort of a wall, and behind that wall there is all the cables, and it looks a mess there, but well, I've tried to make it as neat as possible, but still. But that's the nice thing about this case, because you don't see any cables there. You just see the nice hardware. From the back side, see, we have two antennas. One is for the Bluetooth, the other one is for the Wi-Fi. Some connections possibilities. Let me just have a look close up. So we have a bunch of USB, and the card is future reality ready. So I guess if I want to do some future reality VR type of things, then I can use the system for. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it though. Let's see. C port. What else? Some other type of connectivity. I'm able to add 2 more screens to this graphics card, which is nice. I mean, 1 screen is enough though, because the one I have is already pretty big. So it has 3 fans, 1 at the side, 1 at the top, and of course 1 which is cooling down the processor. And of course the graphics card also has 2 fans, but we don't see those, I think. No, unfortunately not. The case is very neat. You don't see a lot of buttons and stuff, which is why I like it. It's so you only see 1 button here just to turn it on. You have some headphones, jacks, and microphone, light which is showing you that if it's it's working. 2 additional USB components, which I added my external hard drive. I added, by the way, additional 1 terabyte hard disk, which is, you won't see it, but it's below, it's behind this white part here, which basically means I have on this thing 1 terabyte hard disk, 1 terabyte external drive, and an additional 500 SSD M.2 memory, which is, if you count them up, yeah, it's 2.5 terabytes, which is more than enough. Just quickly, in my previous videos using the Surface, I was, in this video from last year, I did say it's more than enough to do some video editing on it, which is still true. However, if I want to do some 4K video editing, or basically do some more heavier work, then that one, the rendering time on this build is definitely much faster than on my old laptop. Old, well, still, for me it's still new, so I'm still using it, that one, for if I am going travels or I'm remote, then I'll take my laptop. If I'm at home, I'll use this nice beast. And in comparison with this magnificent screen, just getting back why the NVIDIA graphic card is better compatible with Adobe Premiere Pro, is because I did mention about the CUDA, the GPU acceleration. Yes, this works very good. It renders the videos much faster, and as I mentioned previously, at least 1,000 CUDAs is recommended when using Adobe Premiere Pro. My setup is not the most powerful there is. This is just I believe just an average one, but still very powerful for the work I'm doing on video editing. So I would definitely recommend the setup I have. If anyone has any questions, just feel free to let me know. I will make another video, and this is more about how I'm using my sharing data or documents, files, videos, photos in my own network, because as I mentioned, I have this computer, but I also do some work on the laptop, and of course I have some pictures being taken with my phone or photo camera. And you know, if you want to add the pictures to your computer or to your hard drive, you need to plug it out, plug it in, etc. It's just too much work. So I found a better way on that, and it makes it basically, yeah, you can basically, if you're in your own Wi-Fi, you can create your own network and transfer those videos and photos much faster to your, basically creating a little network with server, and yeah, passing those directly to your computer. And if I want to work or video edit on my laptop, then I can easily get into my computer, grab the footage or videos I need, and just start working on it. So that will be the next video. If you have any questions, feel free to yeah, just send me a message. And I hope you like this. I hope it has been informative, and if you have any questions, let me know. So, see ya.